What is up, y'all? Odeed here once again, and today I'm going to take some untrimmed tri-tips and show you guys how to trim them up and get them ready for the smoker. Alright, so here's what an untrimmed tri-tip basically looks like, and you're going to want to remove a lot of this fat here, some of this silver skin, and get it kind of nice and like aerodynamic. That way you can get a more even kind of smoke and or grill on the meat. And the reason why I like to buy untrimmed tri-tips is they're usually cheaper because you're going to be doing the work instead of the butcher. You can save anywhere from $1, sometimes $2 to $3 a pound. And the other reason is, once again, you can trim it up and kind of get it trimmed up and leave as much fat or as little fat on it as you want. I'm basically going to use this like Michael Myers style knife here, like a basic, just kitchen knife, and start cutting away at the fat. I try and go kind of light at first, and then you can always cut more off. Because you don't really want to hack away at the actual meat. You're just trying to get rid of the fat and the silver skin. And it'll kind of just like, once you start it, it'll kind of just pull away like that sometimes. You can kind of just get it under the surface like that. Once again, just kind of try and get it underneath the surface. You can use your other hand here to kind of like pick this up. That way you're getting the fat off, but not as much of the actual meat. This little piece over here, I'm just gonna take that off. Like this kind of like flap here, that's gonna come off just to get it nice and like aerodynamic. This will really help if you're smoking it. And to be honest, at this point for me, this is probably pretty good. There's like a little fat pocket right here, but I really don't want to go gouging in there and get that out. Some of this stuff here you could take away. Again, I'm not super like worried about that. And then these small like little itty bitty striations in there, that'll probably pretty much like render out as you cook. This is kind of the basic of what you can get it to look like. Just doing like a very simple like trim on it. Now we're gonna flip it over and try to get the backside. Now on the backside here, you can kind of do it like a brisket if you want and leave this cap on and just kind of cut it down to like 1/4 of an inch. And then this will kind of protect your meat, which is probably what I'm gonna do at this point. There's this weird like little like eye thing. I don't know what that is. If you know what that is in the comments, put it down below. I usually get rid of that. That's gone. I'm gonna shave this off like that. This little like a lip of fat, we're gonna get rid of this. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do to the bottom. I got like a real thin fat cap on here. Again, I'm gonna smoke this and my heat's gonna be coming from the bottom and rising up. So this will kind of protect the bottom of it here. And then once I serve it, what I'll normally do is before I cut into this and start slicing it, is I'll cut this fat cap off as far as anything that didn't render out. So once again, for me, I think this will be good. We've got some little like fat pockets here, but I think it'll be okay. Here's the back of it. Still got that fat cap on there, just enough to protect it. Once again, you can cut that off before you serve it. Got kind of the corners all nice and like streamlined up. So yeah, I think this tri-tip is ready for some seasoning, and then I'm gonna throw it on the smoker tomorrow. If you got any questions, let me know. My name is Odeed. I'm out. Peace.